And then I got into a whole new relationship.
During that time, I was a hoe.
I'm pretty sure you guys are asking, are we each other's first? Hey guys!
What up, y'all?
Welcome back to another video of
Alex and Haley. Today, we are doing something simple for you guys. We're just gonna be doing a cook with us. I'm making my famous wings.
So Alex already has like everything prepared. Here, let me show you guys. A little close up of what's going on here. So he has the oil going. He just put in the oil. This is what he's working with. So this is the hot sauce. I'm showing you guys because this is my job.
How's everybody been doing? I hope everybody's great. I hope everybody's blessed. Life could get kind of crazy and such, but you know, it's little moments like these we gotta cherish and appreciate, you know? So yeah, right now we're just waiting for the oil to heat up.
What story time should we do with them? So here, we'll start off with Alex's wing story. I say it's one of his famous things he's made because obviously he's cooked it for me. So it started with me. Did you start cooking it in Hawaii as well?
Yes, it was Hawaii.
So it was Hawaii. So I remember him taking it to a potluck at work.
Fire.
And he ended up...
But I made it before that too though, remember? When we lived in Hawaii, we lived on the big island and there's no wings place, no Wingstop, no nothing. And when Haley and I lived there, we both were craving Wingstop so bad. One thing I'm good at is I can improvise and I could just like, you know, freestyle shit. So I just kind of like made up a random recipe and it just turned out to be super fire. So really, the real main stuff that I like to use, so me personally, with the hot honey, what I like to do is I like to just keep it simple. I like to deep fry the wing. You could either deep fry the rings if you like that crunch, if you like it a little bit on the crispier side. And you could also air fry it as well, whichever your preference. Both ways are really, really good. I've tried both ways and they're both really, really good. Me personally, I like it when it's deep fried because I like my wings crunchy. Haley, not so much, but I'm gonna make some wings that aren't as well done.
I don't like well done. Like, it just tastes dry.
Comment down below. What do you guys like better? Well done wings or like perfectly cooked? Also, do you like drums or flats? I'm more of a drum, she's more of a flat. So.
Which works out perfectly.
Yeah, it just works out.
I'm so
So like
glad.
I eat all the drums and she'll eat all the flats, but
yeah.
You know. Me personally, I like to go with like a, so this is just the buffalo sauce that we have, like this is the little cheap Kirkland one or Kroger. You could use whatever type of buffalo sauce. The original one that I used was the Buffalo Wild Wings buffalo sauce that you could get from the grocery store. And then I like to go Frank's Red Hot. Frank's Red Hot, you could use Louisiana, Crystal. I just like that cayenne like vinegary type hot sauce and I like to mix it. So these two together, heat it up with some butter, right? Do it with some butter and then obviously a little bit of honey as well. So I like to put the honey in the sauce and then at the end of everything, I like to drizzle it with honey on top as well because it kind of like balances it out. And then also I'm gonna make a buttery lemon pepper Parmesan type flavor too. I'm about to experiment. I haven't made this type of flavor yet, but I just have an idea. I think it's gonna be really good. I got the Parmesan cheese for afterwards to, you know, garnish it. And then I got this buttery steakhouse seasoning and this lemon pepper seasoning. So I'm gonna hit that up with some butter. That's gonna be pretty fire too. Alright y'all, we putting the wings in the oil now. You gotta be very careful, that motherfucker pop.
Okay, so me and Alex were debating on what story times to tell you guys. So me and Alex have been together for almost gonna be 10 years now. We already told you guys about how we first met, but why don't we share with them our first breakup. So our first breakup was summer to freshman year. So if you guys watched the first video of how we first met, I explained how many months we were together after he first asked me out until we broke up. We were together for like 9 months or less, and then we started freshman year. Yeah. We broke up because there was speculation and rumors that Alex supposedly was cuddling with a girl, went to her house. There was nights where like he would take whoever's car he was living with or someone's car and like come see me, but then like he would not answer any of my texts. And this was like messenger days, like Facebook Messenger. He wouldn't answer my calls. Imagine, okay, I know that he has the car that night. So I'm like, where is he going? Like, he went to come see me, but like, where is he going? He's not answering my text, my calls. Pissed, right? And I'm like, we're about to go into high school. There's gonna be girls, like high school girls, senior girls. Like, this man's gonna be in a candy shop. So I'm like, if he's acting like this before high school.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was like, how old were we? I was like 14, 15. I was a badass kid. I'm gonna be honest. I was taking the car out when I was younger, driving it around when my mom was asleep. If I'm being honest, like I was going into high school. I really like Haley, but at the same time, I'm like still kind of like all the way in it because I'm so young, you know? Like your eyes are bigger when you're younger. You're so immature. You don't really like know what you want. I wasn't ready. I don't want to say I was ready to commit because I had already committed to her. Just as a young boy, you know, like, I'm sure everybody can understand, like, when you're at that age, it's just, like, my eyes were just bigger than what I can handle, you get what I'm saying? You guys y'all get what I'm saying? There was a moment when we ended up going to one of my friend's homegirl's house, and we all ended up sleeping over, I guess. And, you know, like, we all slept together, like, we all slept, like, you know, snuggled up together, and I guess, yeah.
Basically, he's stupid. I didn't find this out till school started. He's stupid because his password, it was the same thing for everything. Okay, so I'm like, I was in Japanese class. This was like second period because I had PE first period. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try like Snapchat because Snapchat was like big back then. I'm like, I'm gonna try Snapchat and see if it's the same password, okay? I put it in, boom, it worked. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no. And I was in that class with my best friend at the time, so like, it was even more intriguing and like, oh my god, you know?
So realistically,
no.
Hold on.
So then the girl, I'm not gonna say her name, okay? But we'll say it's like Sarah, okay? We'll say her Sarah. Sarah happened to pop up, like if you guys have Snapchat, it's like there, you know? And I'm like, is this who I think it is? Like, I see her lingering on his stuff, but you don't want to think you're crazy, you know? So I'm like, who is this girl? So then I'm looking through their texts, and she's like, oh yeah, like we cuddled, and like, oh, it was so nice, and And she mentions his friend, and his friend is dating one of my friends, and I'm like, ooh, you motherfucker! The whole friend group, cheaters. Like, his whole friend group, I'm not gonna lie, are cheaters, or they're single and they just try to like...
Definitely wasn't my proudest moment.
Stop. And then, okay, so I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, like, pick me up. Like, I'm so heartbroken. Like, fuck this. Oh my god. And she picks me up, and like, that was probably the worst day of my life. I'm like, damn, like, we just started high school. You're gonna fucking break my heart? After that, we weren't together the rest of the year in sophomore year, okay? And then I got into a whole new relationship. But this was the summer to sophomore year. So it was a good amount of like months me and Alex were not together.
During that time, I was a hoe. But I still had feelings for Haley. And Haley knew it. There would be little moments during school. Mind you, she was in a whole nother relationship with a lame, just straight scrub. I remember, like, we always had mutual friends, so like whenever somebody used to, I remember specifically whenever somebody used to mention Haley, I'd just be like, I don't give a fuck, why are you telling me? Like, I don't care, like this or that. Like, oh, like she's with this, or this happened, or she's with him, or this and that. And I'm like, well, I don't care. But deep down, I was like, oh fuck, I do care a little bit, fuck. And I remember there was just little moments throughout that time when we were separated where I was out doing my thing and she was out doing her thing. But there would be little moments during school where we would like see each other. Like, we would have these small interactions, whether it was like saying hello, or whether it was me being like some cocky young teen, like, you know, trying to get her attention, just like something so small. We would always give each other the cold shoulder. Like, we would always like act like we didn't care. And
oh, can I say something?
Go ahead.
So I remember this was, okay, so Alex's birthday is October 23rd, okay? And it was his birthday that day at school, and I was walking past him with one of my friends, and this was during lunch, and we were, if you don't know, but like we were like in a quad, it's called the quad. and there was like benches, and that's where everyone would be like hanging out for lunch. And Alex walked past me and he said something, I forgot how it started, but he was like, Haley, it's my birthday, you're not gonna say happy birthday? Like, he like looked at me, he's like, you're not gonna say happy birthday? And then I like smiled at him, because like I can't not smile at him. If you know, like if I look in Alex's eyes, I can't keep a straight face. Like I crumble.
Once again, aura strikes again.
His eyes, and like, then I looked at him and I smiled, and I'm like whatever, you know, like trying to like keep it like cool or whatever. And I looked at him and I'm like no. And then I walked away and he's like, what? Hey, this was Alex's signature move. That was him all the time. And then he'll like walk away and be like all dramatic.
Wait, we gotta finish though. Hold on.
What?
Fast forward, end of sophomore year, and a mutual friend, and mind you, like I said, I've always had feelings for her. Deep down, I always cared for her, and I know it's the same for her. But at the end of sophomore year, mutual friend of ours ended up rekindling us. Oh, basically, yeah. She was on and off with the boyfriend that she was with, and I was just like, you know, doing my own thing. And there was a point in time where they broke up, and a mutual friend of ours got us back, like connected us back together again. One thing led to another, and it was just like it was meant to happen. Like it was like fate always ties us. But like one thing about Haley and I's story, wherever we had gone, whatever we had been through, fate always draws us back together. And there was multiple stories that we could get into on how fate has always brought us back together. Which is, junior year was probably one of our best like relationship year throughout our school years, in my opinion. In my opinion, I feel like it was. Obviously it wasn't perfect, but in my opinion, I felt like junior year was probably.
Okay, tell them why you think it was perfect, and then I'll tell you mine.
So I just felt like it was perfect, because not perfect, but I thought it was a great year because like I was like so into Haley that year, which kind of sounds sad to say, but I was super duper so into Haley that year. And like we both had stuff going on in life, like whether it was at home or just in general, but like I just felt like it was just such a good year for us. Like we had a lot of classes together, we spent a lot of time together.
We did have classes together.
We had a lot of classes together. We had like three classes together.
We barely had classes together, but only that year.
Yeah, so we spent a lot of time together so I just felt like that was a good year.
For me, that year was one of my first times like actually going through it mentally, I would have to say. So I was like quietly, I wouldn't say it was depression, I wouldn't say that, but I was really, really sad. And I just felt like it was a lot going on that year. I wanted a job. I did cheer all high school. I was taking college classes that year. So that was like my first time ever taking college classes. It was just a lot. It was a lot to deal with. And I felt like there was just no support. So that's why it was like an iffy year to me, because Alex was there, but like he wasn't there. But it was good, like overall how we like rekindled and everything. But I was definitely like going through a different time in my life that he just, I feel like couldn't understand. So he didn't know how to like
be there for you.
Yeah, because he didn't understand it. So I don't feel like it's his fault, but it definitely like.
And even also, I had a lot of stuff going on back at home too, and you know that.
Yeah, high school sweethearts are crazy. Like no one can say that it was easy. No one could say that nothing happened and there was no like breaks, because when I tell you there were breaks, like they were breaks. Because you're growing as a person too, you know? But if it's the right person, you guys will always rekindle back. Yeah, that's that story. But what I was gonna tell you guys was, I'm pretty sure you guys are asking, are we each other's first? Everything.
Yes.
And yes, we are.
We are.
Fun fact, when our first kiss was at my best friend's house at the time, and it was so dark, guys, to the point where Alex accidentally kissed my chin.
It was a dare too.
Yeah.
Ooh, truth or dare. Ooh. But yeah, it's obviously, oh, I dare you to kiss Haley. Like, oh fuck. I lost so much aura points that day. And it's bad because I didn't realize I kissed her chin until later on when me and Haley talked about it, you know, through text. Like, oh my God, I can't believe you kissed me.
But here, let me show you an update of what's going on.
Look at those wings. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
But yeah, guys, you guys should
suggestions, video suggestions.
Okay, so we've seen a few suggestions. It was a secret telling challenge. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. I'm gonna be honest. I would have made the video. I'm gonna be truthful about this. But me and Alex just like don't have any secrets to tell. Oh, you guys wanna see the price? This is the hot honey so far, and then this is the Parmesan garlic lemon pepper mixture. This is Alex's new
My new flavor.
Okay guys, so we have decided that we are gonna
We're just gonna try a wing for you guys.
So I'm gonna do the hot honey, and then, well, here, I know I'm gonna try this one because I haven't tried this one from him yet. So we'll try this one because I already know I'm gonna love this one. And he made more of this one, it looks like. Don't mind the container. I told Alex to put it on a freaking plate and he put it in a freaking container for lunch.
Look how organized this is though. Separated, it's perfect. Look at that.
So I'm gonna get a little, oh no. Oh, well,
it's okay.
Fine. Because I like flats, but whatever. So it's this one. And then we got some ranch. I have my dip. Okay, ready? Cheers! Wow!
A little salty, a little bit, but it's good. Fire. Put it down. Alright, we're gonna try the other one for you guys real quick.
The lemon pepper's fire.
Fire. Now for the star of the show. This is the star of the show. Don't need no ranch. It's good with ranch, but it don't need no ranch. Come on, cheers. Hopefully I did it good this time.
Hold on, I'm still trying.
Look at that drip. There we go. Cheers. Oh, wow. Hands down. Oh.
What?
No offense to the lemon pepper, but this blows it out the water.
What?
This blows it out the fucking water. Motherfucker got a little kick to it. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker got a little kick to it.
Thank you guys so much for watching our video. We appreciate it so much. Please comment if you have any kind of recommendations, any story time you want us to do, because we have a lot. There's just so many memories you just kind of forget. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on that bell button to see more videos from us, and so that you get notified.
Love you guys. See you later. Next time.
She was hella fine, asking for fans, only for a couple bands, only silly me to think that I could ever transform and shout shit.